working very hard today. I'd like to thank you for inviting me, and also like to say that the Minister, YB Darrell Liking, would have liked to be here today, but because of his packed schedule, he has sent me to delegate for him, and I'm really happy to see all of you here today gathered, ready to let your hair down, something that I cannot do, but a lot of you can do, and also to enjoy a relaxing night before the exhibition starts again tomorrow. Yang Bahagia Dato' Sri Gary Chua, President of the Malaysian Retail Chain Association, MRCA. Yang Bahagia Dato' Liu Tin, Advisor to the Malaysian International Retail and Franchise Exhibition, MIRF. Mr. Raymond Wu, the very hardworking organizing chairman, who's already hard at work promoting next year's event. Distinguished ladies, guests, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, let me express my sincere appreciation to MRCA for giving me the opportunity to speak at this very auspicious occasion. I understand that tonight's and also this exhibition's theme is a platform for growth, and I very much believe that all of you will fully utilize the opportunity here to network and also to further expand and grow your businesses. Let me congratulate MRCA for very successfully organizing this important event for the third year running. And I think this year deserves a special congratulations because of your recognition by the Malaysian Book of Records for your record number of exhibitors today. So please give yourselves a round of applause. It's really heartening to see that the MRC has grown from strength to strength under the leadership of Dato' Sri. And I very much believe that under the leadership of Dato' Sri, as well as the participation, active participation of all your 400 members, your 25,000 outlets, which employs almost a fifth of the retail workforce in this country, you only grow from strength to strength. Of course, these days when we talk about retail, the environment is very challenging. I'm sure all of you will agree with me that you really have to step up your game in order to deal with the new realities in terms of the rise of e-commerce as well as changing consumer demands. Although in Malaysia and in many parts of Asia, we still very much like our shopping. We cannot avoid going to shopping malls. But I think this time, because of the very challenging retail situation, because of the increase in the retail space available here in Malaysia, I think there's many more challenges for many of you here in order to reach out to the consumer. In this regard, I think that MIRF 2018 provides you with a very unique opportunity. Unique opportunity because I think there are a lot of international players, I understand, from over 10 countries who are represented here today. And I very much believe that the Malaysian consumer is becoming much more discerning these days compared to 5-10 years ago. And what they are really looking for is uniqueness in your product offerings. And this is where the international retail franchising kind of opportunities can be something that can give a leg up, an advantage to you and to the players that are represented here in this room. When we talk about retail, of course, we cannot separate it out from the larger services sector, which, because Malaysia is already a fairly developed, fairly advanced developing country, the service sector already contributes more than half of our economy, and is expected to increase by roughly 6% for the next couple of years. To this end, the government has already launched this services sector blueprint in 2015 to facilitate structural adjustment in this area. And I think when we talk about the specific area of retail, this sector is of course growing worldwide. It's expected to reach US 31.88 trillion by 2023. That is of course a huge market of which Malaysia is just a small part of. In terms of the retail sector here in Malaysia, even though, like I said, it is a very challenging time for all the retail players, there is a positive performance in terms of retail growth, contributing 27.7% of the services GDP. And many of the players here in this sector are small and medium enterprises, which comprise 77% of the value. At the same time, I think franchising within the retail space is very, very positive. There are a lot more opportunities compared to before. There are over 500 franchise brands in Malaysia. I'm very glad to say 70% of which are local. Sectors that top the list are food and beverage, retailing, education, beauty and health. And the government under the National Franchise Development Blueprint has laid a bold target for the franchise industry to contribute 9.4% to the GDP by 2020, and we should become the franchise hub in ASEAN. I made to know that there have been an increase in the number of international retailers making their first forays into Malaysia. Some notable mentions include the UAE-based Lulu's hypermarket, as well as the South Korean-based Vanilla Co. I think that international retailers will find that Malaysian customers are very, very discerning. So if you bring to us a very, very good product with a unique offering, I'm sure that Malaysians will flock to your brand. In fact, I very much believe that many shopping malls have the incentive to attract many of these cutting-edge and leading brands into the country so that they can drive more foot traffic to their retail outlets. Of course, we can't deny that the rise of internet retailing has seen more consumers switching to shopping online, their computers as well as increasingly smartphones. Retailers, of course, have jumped onto the bandwagon as well. Those who are really on the cutting edge jump on the bandwagon by taking advantage of social media, such as Facebook and Instagram, but not just posting, but really using social media to reach out to the customer, to engage with them in a very meaningful and also very real and very personal kind of way. And I think the retailers that can do that are the ones that can really succeed in this new retail environment. On the Malaysian side, we definitely want to emphasize productivity in the retail sector, and under the Malaysian Productivity Blueprint, which was launched in 2017, the retail sector has been identified as one sector which really requires attention in terms of boosting productivity. As such, the Productivity Nexus on Retail and F&B, which has been led by industry associations and enterprise champions, this is a nexus which definitely will act as an agent of change in order to drive productivity in this sector. MIRF is one of the best initiatives, I may add, to spearhead these kinds of initiatives under the Productivity Nexus for Retail and F&B. And of course, this nexus, I'm sure many of you are well aware of, include associations such as the MRCA, the Malaysian Retail Association or the MRA, the Bumiputra Retail Organisation, and the Malaysia Franchise Association, among others, in partnership with the government. And without a boost in productivity, I think that the margins of many of the retailers will continue to be hit. And of course, with the emphasis by the new government that we should reduce our reliance on foreign labour, the issue of productivity in the retail sector is as important, if not more important, compared to before. Technology is now available quickly and cheaply, and talent can be harnessed with a bit of care, as well as with a lot of innovation. I do very much believe that with the Industry 4.0 initiatives, Internet of Things and Big Data, productivity can be used to harness and attract newer customers by increasing the frequency of use, increasing loyalty, as well as brand equity. I very much believe that the International Retail and Franchise Exhibition is one of the best platforms to learn, share and collaborate among the industry players. I hope that the local franchisees that are represented here can work together with the foreign franchisees in order to exchange best practices, exchange your best ideas, because many great ideas, many good ideas come from foreign franchisees coming here to Malaysia. At the same time, because of the innovation that we've seen here in Malaysia through the various local and homegrown franchisees, there are many opportunities for there to be very fruitful cross-fertilization of ideas. I think everyone here is getting hungry already, so I just want to end by saying that even though I know that the retail sector continues to be challenging and will be challenging in the foreseeable future, I do believe very much that the future is bright. that the retail sector which has already been given a boost with the effective tax holiday of not having GST as well as not having SST, at least until September, will be a good time for all retailers here in Malaysia to enjoy. You definitely can look forward to a very close working relationship with the new government, and I look forward to hearing from the industry players all your challenges, all your complaints, all your issues, and I look forward to working with you in order to resolve those issues and to catapult the retail sector into the next phase of growth in this new economy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, YB. We'll invite YB to kindly remain on stage. We're going to invite the MRCA President, Dr. Sri Gary Chuan, the Deputy President, Dr. Vincent, MRF Housing Chairman, Raymond Wu, MRF